Once upon a time, in a land filled with rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there were two best friends, Alice and Sophia. The two girls were known throughout their village for their adventurous spirits and their determination to face any challenge. But while they both had a desire to achieve great things, they were quite different in how they approached the obstacles in their path. Alice was always prepared. She had a book full of plans, strategies, and backup ideas for almost every situation. She believed that with enough thought and preparation, no challenge could stand in her way. Sophia, on the other hand, was bold and loved to act fast. She wasn't afraid of failure and saw every setback as an opportunity to learn. Together, they made a great team, but their greatest adventure was yet to come. One day, a wise old traveler visited their village. He spoke of the legendary Mountain of Triumph, a place where those who reached the summit would discover the secret to turning failure into success. But beware, the traveler said, the path to the mountain is treacherous, and many have tried but failed to reach the top. Sophia's eyes sparkled with excitement. We have to go. Imagine what we could learn up there. Alice nodded but added cautiously, yes, but we need a solid plan. We can't just rush into this unprepared. The next day, they packed their bags, Alice filling hers with tools, maps, and a notebook for strategies, while Sophia packed lightly, taking only what she thought they'd need on the way. And so, their journey began. As they walked, they encountered their first obstacle, a deep ravine with a shaky rope bridge hanging over it. We should check how sturdy the bridge is before crossing, Alice suggested, studying the ropes and planks. Sophia, already halfway across, laughed. It's fine. You just have to trust it. Alice hesitated but trusted her friend, following carefully behind. They made it across safely, but just as they reached the other side, a plank fell loose and tumbled into the ravine below. Sophia shrugged, grinning. See? Nothing to worry about. As they journeyed deeper into the wilderness, the challenges became tougher. The next hurdle was a dense forest, so thick with vines and bushes that there seemed to be no clear path. This is where we use our brains, Alice said, pulling out her map. There's got to be a way around. But Sophia grabbed a stick and started whacking away at the bushes. Or we can make our own way, she said, pushing forward with determination. After hours of struggling through the dense vegetation, they found themselves in a clearing. They sat down to rest, exhausted but proud of their progress. That was tough, Sophia admitted. Maybe we could have used some of your planning back there. And maybe I should have trusted you to lead the way earlier, Alice replied with a smile. I guess the journey isn't just about having the perfect plan or acting fast, it's about knowing when to do both. As they continued on, they reached the base of the Mountain of Triumph. The peak loomed high above them, shrouded in clouds. To their surprise, they met several travelers camped at the foot of the mountain. They had all attempted to climb, but none had succeeded. Why did you give up? Sophia asked one of the travelers. It's impossible to do it alone, the traveler said sadly. The climb is too steep, and the path is full of hidden dangers. We all tried, but none of us could make it to the top. Alice and Sophia looked at each other. We can't do this on our own either, Alice said thoughtfully. Sophia agreed. Maybe the key is not just in how we approach the challenge, but in working together. So, Alice and Sophia gathered the travelers around the campfire and began to come up with a plan. Alice used her strategic thinking to figure out the safest route up the mountain. Sophia, with her boldness, encouraged the group, boosting their spirits and giving them the confidence to face the climb. Together, the group set off the next morning. Along the way, they encountered many challenges: rock slides, narrow paths, and treacherous cliffs. Whenever someone stumbled, the others helped them up. Alice's careful planning kept them on track, while Sophia's quick thinking helped them adapt when the unexpected happened. At one point, the path became so steep that it seemed impossible to climb. Many of the travelers wanted to give up, but Sophia, always the optimist, rallied the group. We've come this far. We can't stop now. Together, we're stronger than any challenge. Alice nodded, looking at the towering peak above. We can do this if we stick together. Every failure we've faced has taught us something. We're more prepared now than ever. And so, hand in hand, they climbed. It was tough, and there were moments when they doubted they could make it. But with each other's support, they finally reached a summit. At the top, there was no treasure chest or magical secret waiting for them. Instead, there was a simple inscription carved into the stone. True triumph is the ability to learn, adapt, and persevere. It is not found in perfection but in the strength to rise after every fall. Alice and Sophia smiled, understanding the truth behind the words. Their journey wasn't just about reaching the top, it was about the lessons they learned along the way. They realized that success wasn't about avoiding failure, but about how they handled it, and that they were stronger when they worked together. As they stood on the summit, gazing at the breathtaking view below, they felt a deep sense of accomplishment. They hadn't just conquered the mountain, they had learned that resilience, teamwork, and the courage to keep going were the true keys to success. With hearts full of pride and the lessons of their journey firmly in their minds, Alice and Sophia began the climb down, ready for whatever new adventures awaited them.